They stood on 15. Interesting. I have the same problem again that I'm on 14. Ah. Don't laugh, Santa. I see you laughing up there. The icons change on the corner based on what happened. Oh, they have 18 in the one card. Lovely. Sure. What is up, nerds? Day 16 already? Holy guacamole. Let's see what we have. Looks like someone with a mask with a cord? Deck the Halls by Octo, Gorb Slayer, and Pyroka? Card game. Let's see. Open the menu to use. Open the menu to use controller or mobile mode. This doesn't change it left or right. So I'm not sure how you would. Use that. Oh. Controller mode, yes, I have a controller. I have no cursor. That's interesting that I play without cursor. Once upon a Christmas blue, you tried gambling and your winnings grew. When you arrived home, what did your eyes see? But Santa, who seemed somewhat displeased, he held out the note list which contained your name and said, "Was it worth to gamble that gambling game?" Thinking fast, you said to Saint Nick, "How about a deal if you think you are slick?" Who said you can beat him and his friends in blackjack in exchange for a toy out of his pack. You agreed to the deal and said without fear, "If it's I who prevail, no gift for a year." Okay. Why do I have no... See, like no cursor. What is happening? Oh, this is very weird. Controller mode. And my controller does nothing? Oh, I'm very confused with these controls. Is it glitched in some way or form? Like, I can press the buttons, but... Stand on 19? For sure. 16, 19. Something happened. I have a 7 in the corner, I'm not sure what that is. 14. We had a 9 already, but there is like a 2 5s already out. There is a 3 there and a 6 there. YOLO? Oh no. Wait, what? Where are you? 1? Oh yeah, this is the ace, right? And ace can be 1 if you would be over 21, right? One of the rule sets. Sure, one more. No! Not sure why we have controller mode, like there is nothing to control here. You have like the 2 buttons down there. What is that? What is I think that's the jack, right? And the 3 next to the decks, I don't understand that. Queen, right? Because that's the 10. I mean, you always drew for 1 and you stand on this. They are on -3 something. Candies. What is this? Shop. Winter Wind, blow your cards into the discard pile. Gift card. Gives your opponents 5 points. Cool. Activate to remove some points from hand value. Lights card. This card has a high rank. What is a high rank? It doesn't tell me anything. Winter Wind, blow your cards into the discard pile. I mean, giving 5 points to the opponent can be very big. Remove some points. What is some points from your hand value? Like, this is a very pragmatic game in theory. There you go. I don't know. They're on 19. So how about we give them 5? Just draw 1 and stand. There we go. Stood on 15. I mean, for 11 we draw always. So is the some points the -1 on the card? Is that how it goes? I mean, there is a 4-4 and 2. Like, do we have different decks even? How does this work? Because usually they are drawing from the same deck, no? I have like no information on what is left back in the deck. Because that's how you would play this, no? I know that we flipped a lot of cards already, and now I see that there is like a 4, a 4, a 2. And I have another 4, so we have drawn most of the low end. So I'm very likely to draw a high card, so I shouldn't, in theory, draw. But like, the game signifies 2 decks. But that's too much. So let's see, is this only 1? Yes, that is indeed only 1, so why is it not -1? Why does the card not say -1? Or like, when you buy it. 17 in 4, so yet again, a lot of low cards there. Oh, fuck me. Is my deck reshuffled? Is it in the discard pile? So the problem is I need to draw, otherwise I lose. 32. Lol. So what is the amount I lose? I haven't figured that one out yet, on like how I lose. Stood on 28. Yeah, I've just... Wait, what? What do you mean 9? Hello? Why was that 9? 21. Nice. Love to see it. Give me an 8. Nothing I can do. How the 30 something became 9? Because the light score should be like something high, right? I didn't gain anything. Not sure if they lost something. I can stand here. So you lost the 3, right? That's how it worked. So you lose the difference between the cards. Unless you bust, then you don't. So here... 10 against 20 something, so they didn't lose 10. But that's weird again. Not sure how like the point losing works. So here I should just stand on 5, right? Because they are on 32. Now they only lost the 5 I had? Oh? Is that how it works? We have a 20. Oh, suck my balls. I'm gonna stand on this and only lose 2 points. There's no reason to go over. I have no clue what is in my deck. I'm so upset about this one. Like, this is literally just gambling at this point, because I have no clue on what I have drawn. How is it shuffled? Is it shuffled back? Do we play from one deck? What do they have in their deck? Like, it would be lovely to know if they have modifier cards that I can, like, gamble on them drawing at this point. Just... You're very blind in this game. And I don't enjoy that in Blackjack, because that game is all about knowledge. And if you can play the game well, you know everything. Not everything, but like, you have the edge always over the dealer. That is why card counting is illegal in a lot of casinos, even though it should not be. Change my mind. You cannot. 16. So, if my deck is not changing... Like, I don't know what is in my discard pile either. Like, I clearly have a discard pile, and I'm not sure if, like, I don't have a way to look into it. Just stand here. I think I have a lot of high cards, right? Because we drew a lot of small ones previously. I had a lot of forehand cards. Of course you draw a 21. 8-3, 21. Neat. Yeah, you lose the difference between your points if you do not bust. So I should be able to draw a 20, right? How do I still have 6? I cannot draw onto this. I drew so many low cards. And I only lose 3. $27. There we go, they lost. What did they reef? I forgot how this is pronounced. But this is the, you know, the circular green thingy that you... like decorated candles and such. When this card is held, busting makes a tie. But I really did not have it, and it's worth like what? Like, I don't know how much point is worth. Like, I understand this is when this card is held. They drew it and it got onto the board. What does this do on the board? I mean, I guess nothing, because I cannot play it from my extra hand, but... it's weird. Yes, this is yet again a bit weird. What is this? Gingerbread card. This card is eaten after 1 use. And this is a jack. I think that is. Yeah, it is nothing on the board. I should just stand here, right? Because they did bust. So are they losing 3 or are they losing like... what is this? 18? How is that 6? It says when this is a hand, it is a tie, no? It was not in the hand, it was down on the board. Like, is that your hand now? Is this not my hand that is now here, like these extra cards? Me don't like no clear rules in a game that is all about rules and knowledge. Um. So what, I have 7 left. Most of the deck is under 7, right? No. It's a straight. This deck is straight. It's not like a Hungarian deck. So 7 cards under 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. 7 above. So 7 is the middle basically. Have a 50-50. Or lose 6 points. Yellow. Okay, here I only lose 2. This is much better. And I have 7 and 8 and 2 out. 24, cool. So they should lose 14 here? No, they lose 10. Okay, so they lose my card value, what I have in hand. I need to draw over this. Can I? Not really, right? And this is the 7 again. But I have a 4 and a 2 out already. I have another 4 out. I don't know, sadly. There we go. That's above 1. $22, so they are over. So I would love to get as close to 20 as I can. Give them 2 more and give me 1 more card. So we both busted and haven't lost any points, okay. I need to go over 15. Oh, I have a lot of 2s and 4s out, is the problem. I'm only losing 1 if I stand. That's not bad. They stood on 15, interesting. I have the same problem again, that I'm on 14. Ah. Don't laugh, Santa. I see you laughing up there. The icons change on the corner based on what happened. Oh, they have 18 in the 1 card. Lovely. Sure. So I should have a lot of high cards in my deck. So I stand here. Why is there 18 again? I need to look into that red card. Wasn't that like a bust is now a tie? Or what was it? I don't remember what that card is and it messes me up. Sure. Oh, come on. Problem is... I mean, I haven't seen most of my 5s and 6s, right? But I've seen most of my 2s and 3s. And a lot of jacks and queens. Oh, fuck you, Jack. Come on. I had to open my mouth, right? So then 16, yes. Cool. My deck at this point is mostly high cards. I'm not sure when it is reshuffled though. And it looks like everyone is playing their own deck. Sure, we draw on this. They lose 21. Oh, come on. There are all my low cards. I cannot go higher than this. So I only have a few 5s and 7s and everything else is high. Lovely. Cool, that is 20 for me. They're on 18. I should be, yeah, like most of my deck at this point is very high cards. I think I still have like 1 4 maybe and like a 7. Oh yeah, and a 5, or like 1 or 2 5s. I cannot draw over this. I'm losing 4 points. Half is a resource. The only one that counts is the last one. It's on 18. I'm on 17, really. I don't draw onto 17. That's losing 18 is too much. I can draw onto this one, right? Yes. So at this point, oh, fuck me, you drew a 19 again. At this point, most of my deck is 5s. Like I think I have a 5. I should be have 1 or 2 7s and 9s. And the rest of it is the high cards. I have a 4? I cannot draw over this. I don't have anything lower than a 4, I'm sure. I didn't even know why do I have a 4 yet still. There we go. $21, lovely. 17. I'm losing 4. Not great, not great. Where is my Discord pile? Does this mean we reshuffled? If I reshuffled, I stand because I have no clue about my deck. Half of my deck is way too much. Drew a 21. Yeah, I reshuffle. There is no way I have to have a 6 and a 3 and a 5. Yeah, there is no world I have these. So what was my previous hand? A 6 and something else. And I have like yet again a lot of flow cards. I lose too much if I overdraw, so I stand here. I press the wrong button. Lovely. Okay, I have a few issues with the game, but after... Okay, there's my cursor. Hello. I finally have a cursor. Whee! Skip this. That said, I do have a friend coming over probably soonish, so we might need to like end here, and I'm gonna yep while we are playing this. I mean, I talked a lot. Student 13? What? Wait, what? Now, why am I in this mode? Why was I in cursor mode? Oh, it shows what is switching into, not what is in. Okay. Okay. That's a bit different than how I do my menus. Can stay on this. So now that I know that we're playing our own deck, I would love to have a way to know how low my deck is. And when you're reshuffling, I would love a clear indication for that reshuffle. Sure. Fuck me. So I have a lot of lows in there. Oh, come on. Oh, really? This is like losing the speedrun. A few of the cards should have, I think, clearer indication in the shopping menu. The Jack 2, I should be able to draw onto this, thank you. Because like losing some points is like weird. The card has this exact number on it, why is it not in the description? That's just confusing to the player because the card says -1 and the test says some. Those are not the same values, so which of the two is the real value? Come on, give me... okay, that's an ace, right? Sure. Oops. Student of 14, that's crazy. I always draw like too higher than I should. I'm just not paying attention to what I have drawn, but I mean, I drew a lot of my high end though. Stand here. They lose 4. I want to get into the show just to check out if I have the ref. To see what that is. Of course I did not get it. What is the candy? Double the stake when this is held. Okay, so... I saw that I lost 60 points in the last round when it was... where there was a candy down. So I would not say this is held because I'm holding these cards in my hand. I would say when this is down or played. Because this doesn't do anything, right? When this is in my hand, just only when it is played actually on the board. I know this might be like a poker or blackjack term and your hand is what is down. But when I'm actually holding these plus cards, quote unquote, in my hand, because that is how you would hold them in like a card game, then this is yet again like our conflicting information. Like what is the hand, what is the board? Yet again here, activate to remove some points from hand value. Like I clearly have 1 there, and the game clearly knows that this is call. Why can we not fetch the value of this call card? Blow. Hobba. A hiccup. Blow your cards into the discard pile. So I guess this blows the what is already played. Also that menu lags, by the way. I'm pretty sure there were some frame draws there. 21. They don't have it on the hand, they have it on the board. Like, to me, that is the board, not the hand. Because what is in my hand is this blue card. By the way, that's cool that it changes to blue when I'm doing this. That's a neat touch. I know these are all nitpicks. So if I just pass now, am I losing 8? Because the candy cane? Yes, okay. So that is what it does. It is not the hand, this is the board. So hold on, can I just do this and call this? Yes. Okay. So now they should lose 18. That's not 18, but weren't they at 50? Did I miscount? I would like to draw onto this, but they are on 18. Whee! Oh, come on, they are 15. And I'm 24, lovely. But yeah, otherwise I'm liking the game. There are some neat touches here. The background is interesting. It's like a cool effect. I don't like how red and white this is. This should be like something with like more friendlier to the eye. They're like this blue-green combo. Why am I again in also why am I again in this mouse mode? I clearly changed to controller like twice already. What am I missing? I'm missing sounds. When a card display, just do a little like there is. We clearly have like the explosion sound. Like just do one of those. Like this game is only missing like cool sound effects. And after that, it's like really cool. I cannot draw over. Okay. Which is kind of weird. Why can I guess I don't have the blow card in my hand. But I think it even stopped me there when I got over. Why can I not overdraw? It doesn't say that I cannot. I mean, it is a rule probably that you cannot draw over this. But just some small things here and there is what my irk is. And I only like highlight these because the game itself looks really neat. It clearly has some thought put into it. So I would love just a little polish over this. But otherwise it's a cool one. Blackjackers will enjoy this. Like the roguelighters. Kinda has some I know it's like overused, but kinda has some bullet throw vibes. But yeah, I'm satisfied. Maybe one day I will beat Santa. Maybe I will not. But hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Don't beat Santa, he's gonna give you gifts. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye.